I'm just going to be drawing in my sketchbook today because, I don't know. And I'll get to just show you guys how I draw and what I prefer and what I don't prefer to do. So I'm just gonna be drawing today. You can draw along with me. Go ahead, get some paper, get a pencil, and draw. Sorry if the audio is a bit poopy. I don't really have a microphone. Well, like, technically I do, but it doesn't connect to the device that I'm using right now, so yippee! So right now I'm using a pencil because I just want to draw. I don't really want to color it in. Because if I did want to color the drawing, like if I intended to color the drawing, then I would use a colored pencil instead of graphite. So I'm just using graphite right now. This is not a special mechanical pencil. This is just a random pencil my friend gave me. So yeah, nothing special there. It's just graphite. I feel like drawing someone bigger today. I don't really know. I need to practice different body types, so that's what I'm doing right now. So sorry if it looks a little bad, but I'm trying, okay? I have a kneaded eraser with me because I want to kind of erase it a little bit because it's an eraser and that's what it does. But sometimes I want to erase it more lightly, so that's like if I don't want to erase it all the way, I usually use the kneaded eraser, because if I want to like really erase it, then I'd use my normal eraser. So that's why I use my kneaded eraser. I'm gonna give this guy a derpy face because I want to. That's hilarious. Oh, where should his hands go? I feel like his face needs to match his expression. I already know this is gonna be a long video. I just know it. By the way, this is a new sketchbook. I think this sketchbook is like for pencil sketches pretty much, not really for markers or colors, but I tested out marker on here and it seems to do just fine. This paper isn't actually too thin, so I'm not sure if it's for mixed media or what, but I'm using it for mixed media. Because sometimes it's good to test out the paper before like you do a finished drawing on it, because sometimes you might like draw something and intend to color it, and then you use the colors and it has like a totally different like effect. Like sometimes the markers they bleed depending on the paper, like a little too much, and depending on what paper you're using, sometimes the marker might be a different shade of, like, for example, let's say you're using red, you color red on one paper, but on a different paper it's a slightly different color, like it's a little off than what you expected. So make sure you always test your art supplies on the paper you intend to use. I have no idea what this dude's gonna wear, because we're not trying to make him naked, not yet anyways. Needs an ear to hear, my dear. You know what? You shall haveth jeans. Why are my siblings watching Encanto right now? Severely hope you can't hear that. What the heck? No. That is not proportionate at all. What am I doing? Why does this look very wrong? Oh, you know what it is. Let me fix something. Wow, I did not plan this out at all. It's okay. It's just a sketch. Just a sketch. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna draw. Well, like, I wanted to draw my characters, but then I've really felt like drawing a dude that was more chubby because I wanted to. I have no idea how to draw folds. I need to get better at that. I'm kind of just winging it right now. I'm gonna give you fun eyebrows as well, buddy. You're gonna be a fun guy, okay? Very happy. He's very happy with life right now. Good for you. This is a fun little guy. Look at him. You know what? You are not having jeans. I'm gonna actually give you some different pants. Make sure you guys don't push too hard on your pencil when you draw, because then it'll be harder for you guys to erase. Because you'll still see the marks on the pencil. So try to get in the habit of drawing lightly, and if you need help drawing lightly, just try to practice drawing with a pen, because with a pen you can't erase. So just practice drawing with a pen, and then over time you'll learn to draw lighter. This is his name. Hopefully I spelled that correctly, because I'm very horrible at spelling. I feel like I shouldn't have put his hand behind his back, but I feel like I didn't really know where to put it, because I guess I could have put it in his pocket. Wait, let me see if I could do that. I feel like this works. I don't know. I'm not gonna move that. He shall have no more legs. Oh my gosh, the drawing stops here. Okay, I think I'm basically done with this. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to do a little colored drawing now. Probably aside here. But I have to think about what I want it to be. You know what? I think I want it to be Chester. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I'm going to draw Chester now. So I'm gonna get a pencil that is colored because that's just how my workflow is. I don't know. Just for me, I feel like it's a little bit hard. Not hard to erase graphite, but like sometimes, well, most of the times I don't erase once I do line art, and because the reason is when I do line art and you erase, I feel like the line art kind of lifts a little bit. It's not just straight up black anymore. So I tend to like just not really erase when I'm done with the sketch and I do line art. So I try to pick a color that goes with the drawing. Like for example, I'm going to be drawing my character Chester and he has red hair, so I kind of associate red with him. So I'm going to be using a red color pencil. This color pencil specifically, I think I kind of took it from my mom. She used it to like grade papers or something. But I usually use this these color pencils called I think Prismacolor erase color pencils or something like that. Those are good. Also, you can use like the normal Crayola color pencils, but I find that those are harder to erase because, you know, they weren't meant to just sketch with, they were more meant to color with. So yeah. Wow, I was about to say I love traumatizing my characters. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, and if you do use the color pencils, it's not like as dark as the graphite, because I feel like graphite smudges more than the color pencils in my opinion. Like, of course, the color pencils do smudge as well, but like not as much as graphite. So I feel like the color pencils are a little hard to see depending on what color you choose to draw with, because I feel like with this it like pops, you can see it, but with this it's like you can't see it all too well. Like you look at this first and then you look at this. Maybe it's because I'm drawing lightly, I don't know. You know, I kind of started drawing Chester with this little tuft of hair on accident because he used to have like a point with his hairline, and then I kind of just didn't like it anymore, so I kind of just make it like flare it out like that. I don't know. He didn't always have this. I kind of just started accidentally adding it, I guess, as my art style progressed. I don't know. Oh, that's another thing, art style. I feel like people are like, oh, how do you get your art style? I want to get mine already or something. It's like, dude, just have fun and draw. Art style doesn't matter unless you're doing a cartoon show. And in that case, it probably does matter. But if you're young like me, you have a long ways away until that happens. So just chill out, just have fun drawing, and it will come naturally to you. And if you really just want to kind of change up your art style, look up some images or like artists you like, or just find stuff that you like and kind of analyze the art piece and see what you like from that and kind of draw in that style a little bit. Or like, let's say you find an artist and you like the way they draw eyes or something, try to incorporate that into your style, you know? And art style isn't really important because like I never really cared about my art style. I just like started drawing and I'm like, ooh, that art style's cool, kind of incorporates that into mine, you know? So it's not that big of a deal. It just comes to you. I feel like it's so weird that my character Chester in his good design does not have a shirt on, and it's like, why do you have a bow on and you're so fancy but you don't have a shirt on? That kind of annoys me, but like not enough to change his character design. It just like, if you think about it for too long, it's like, that doesn't make sense. But then again, Chester isn't a human, so does it really need to make sense, you know? Okay, I think this sketch is done. Time to do the nerve-wracking part of line art, but just go for it. Don't think about it, just do it. This is the part where I use all my brain cells. I feel like I thought this was gonna be thicker. Let's try out 8. Look, you gotta test out what you are gonna use it for. Yeah, I think I wanna try to do 8. Do I want to make the outside thicker than the inside? Because I used to do that a lot with my art. But I don't think I want to do that. Screw it, let's just do it. Chester has thicker eyebrows. He does not have sticks for eyebrows. I think I made that one too thick. Ooh, I should make him sweating. Yeah. Didn't put that in the sketch, but screw it. Not intended to do that, but it works. Top little triangles are colored in. Every time I do the triangle things and I color in like them, I'm like, oh wait, is it the top triangles that are black or is it the bottom ones? I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's the top ones. I don't know why, but I remember a long time ago I made the choice of just not closing Chester's eyes. Like, you see that there's a little gap there. For some reason, I just did that. Like, his eyes, where the line art doesn't close, like on both sides. There's just like a random slit. I don't know why, but that's just within his character design. Now, okay, where's the markers? It's time to color. All right. So I personally have a decent amount of like Copics, so that's what I use because I don't know. I was told that Copics are the good company or something, but I have tried out other markers, like other alcohol-based markers, because I personally like alcohol-based because water-based are a little smudgy and they tend to rip up the paper. But to be honest, just like I got some like markers that I found at 5 and Below, and they were pretty decent. They're fine, but like I don't know, they just sometimes the markers give this weird dotty texture, and even sometimes Copic does this, but I think it might be depending on the paper because I feel like there's a lot of factors to drawing. Like, first of all, your art supplies cannot be crummy. Like, that doesn't mean you can't make good art, but like sometimes the art supplies mess you up. Like, for example, if you're coloring and you're using computer paper with Crayola markers, it's gonna rip the paper and it's just not gonna be a good time. So sometimes the art supplies play a factor into your drawing. Like right now, this marker is running low on ink, so I feel like it's not 100% a like flat color, but screw it, I don't think I have another one. And sometimes I forget how good it feels to draw traditionally, because I, for one, draw traditionally and digitally, and just sometimes I feel like digital art feels so artificial, and it just feels good to draw traditionally from time to time, and like, I don't know, I get to feel the marker, and it just feels good. Oh, but a good perk with digital is that you never run out of like the color, and you have like you have access to all the colors basically, but with markers you have to like go out and buy it, so I guess that also plays a factor, but whatever. If you guys draw traditionally, where do you guys usually get your art supplies from? Because I have a store near me that's like Michael's, and it's like an art store, but I do some, like almost never, but I like also like going to the store called Blix. It's like also an art store. So do you guys go like have an art store near you, or where do you guys get your art supplies? Because I know there's something called Amazon, which I sometimes use Amazon as well. Man, I feel like I can't English right now. What the heck? Oh, and tip for just if you're drawing anything, when you're doing the sketch and you think you're about to be done, or maybe like you're like, okay, maybe I'll move on to the next step, you should just stop what you're doing and like get up, walk away, do some other stuff, and come back, because you get to come back with fresh eyes and like see if there's anything you need to fix before you move on to the next step. And also, it's just good if you're just sitting there for a long time and just to walk up and get some fresh air, you know, kind of change it up. So yeah, just take breaks when you're doing art because it helps you and also helps the artwork itself. Sometimes I like to put a shadow directly under the eyebrows for some reason and kind of like fade it out a bit. I don't know, I guess it kind of gives the feel there's like an indent kind of there. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but I don't know, I like to do that. Time to make him tired. Okay, and Chester's eyes are not white, they are a kind of gray. Oh, and he's like a cool gray, he's not just straight up gray. So cool gray meaning there's like a tint of like blue and more of the cooler tone side, which I feel like is a nice contrast with the fiery red, which the red is a warm color. So his skin, it's like gray skin is more on the cooler side to, I guess, contrast with that. These are his little overalls. This marker feels really good. It feels really juicy, which it feels like there's like a lot of ink in there. I don't know, just it feels good to use. It doesn't feel dry at all. Probably because it's a newer marker. When I say newer, I mean like got like probably earlier this year. This year's almost over. Jeez, this year's almost over. Oh, no. It's gonna be 2024. And I'm gonna be 15. Dang, I'm gonna be 15. I started this channel when I was like 12. I feel like this needed more shading. How about this color? Very dark purple. Regrets, oh no! No, put that back. See, I make mistakes too. That was a big mistake. No! Frick, that's making Oh, wait! Have this. Okay, I'll wait for this to dry before I do anything. That was dumb. I could have just did that the whole time. This is just a white gel pen I'm gonna use to cover my mistakes. Now, eye shines. This is a red color. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, I really like that actually. Okay. This is kind of like a paint pen. Kind of like Posca pens a little bit, but like it's a brush nib. Oh, you know what? I want to draw Eddie right now. That's right, Chester. Done. Let's use a pen. Whoa, almost fell. This is a super special yet very annoying pen. Oh, frick, I did not want to do that. You know what? Gotta deal with it. Let's do it. I have not used this pen in like forever. Trying to draw my character Eddie. Let's go. He's a drowsy little dude. What? I need to settle on an age for Eddie because I feel like he's an older character. I just don't know how much older. Drew his eyes really low, but no, going back now. The annoying part about this pen is that sometimes it just refuses to draw. I'm like, I'm drawing, but no ink comes out. I'm like, dude, why you be so mean to me? He's a hairy little fellow. This little hair thingy droops a little bit while this one kind of goes like up. So I'm trying to see if I want to draw like the rest of his body or what. I don't know, I'm just gonna draw the rest of his body. He's a big fellow. I'm thinking he's like 6'5" or something, like tall-wise. Oh my god, he's built like a bus! Eddie, my dearest. Eddie is my little zombie character, my one and only. Okay, now here's the thing. Do I color it? Yes, I will color it. But not with normal markers. I'm gonna use these little pastel thingies. So we got this one. Just his skin, because he's a zombie, little fellow. Oh, and a thing I noticed with these markers is that, like, sometimes I guess the paint isn't mixed thoroughly, so it's, like, a little, it's, like, different, you know? So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. And then sometimes it kind of feels, like, watery, so I'm not sure if it's, like, watery paint markers or if it's paint or what, but whatever. So yeah, since I use the pen, and this isn't 100% opaque, like, it won't like cover it like paint will. I'm just going to use this for fun because I don't know, just different mediums on one paper feels nice. Like if you were to put your hand, you would like feel the difference. Okay, cannot go over this paper multiple times, I just realized, because it's not super thick, and also this is paper, not wood, so I probably shouldn't put something that's watery on paper because water and paper are not friends. I'll use this one or this one. They are almost the same color. I'm using this one. I feel like this pink one is a little bit more opaque and will cover more. I don't know why. Well, I guess because it is a darker color from the green, but whatever. Now these colors are not spot on with his like exact colors because like the colors I chose for him were markers, and these are not those markers, so the colors are slightly off, but it's alright. They're close enough. He's kind of like reminding me of a watermelon right now. I don't know why. Because it's not even red, it's pink, which pink is kind of close to red, but whatever. Wait, what? I didn't color his eyelids! What the heck? How did I not notice that before? No, oh no, this is a big surface to be yellow. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna color the whole area in yellow. And I feel like my videos are very inconsistent with the length. It's like either they're super long or super short or just about right. Like either 4 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 to 20 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna take a break and come back to this in the morning because it's good to take breaks. Alright, it tiseth the next day. I did not sleep that good, but that's okay. Adding his little facial hair, I guess, because I don't know, I felt like it. You know, I feel like it's hilarious that like people see their characters as their children, and then I'm over here just like having like 30-year-old men as my children. Now I'm using markers to like shade it, even though I didn't use markers to color it, just because I feel like it. And now I'm going to get a thicker line art. I guess this works. Not what I was looking for, but works. You know what? I don't want to use this one. I'm going to look for a different one. There we go. Found it. Yes. Okay, I really like this. Okay, that is my beloved Eddie. Make him pop even more than he already does. Okay, now to think of something else to do, like to draw probably in that area. You know, let me put these away first. Yeah, I'll use these. I need orange and blue. Orange and blue, I think they're complementary colors, or basically they're on the opposite side of the color wheel, so they go good together. Hold on, I just realized I'm gonna draw something and Chester's gonna be looking at them like, what's going on? Going to be drawing my son character, and his name's Ozzy. He's a crazy little man, and he has a little heart. And now, the cloud guy, or as my friends call him, the naked cloud guy. I like how the cloud guy has a neck, but I just like don't attach the neck to his head. This is interesting. This blue is not as vibrant as the orange. Like, it's not like a highlighter. The cloud guy doesn't have a mouth for some reason. Like, sometimes he has a mouth and sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. It's not very consistent. All right, let's do some more fun stuff. Let's write Pinkink because that's my channel name. Oh yeah. There we go. Wonderful. Your name is Ralph because I decided that it shall be. I'm going to draw my little dude. Look, and draw him that I made. I'll stick in his head because I don't know. I was gonna make it more gory and then I never finished him, so yeah. Because this is what I was gonna do. This was gonna be like a bow and arrow and it was gonna come out on the other side. It was gonna be like this. Then I never ended up doing that. And now all that's left to do is write the date. Okay, 11/28. That's the day I'm recording this, not the day I'm posting it though. The day I'm posting it is in December, which, oh, speaking of December, ow. If you guys are like a usual viewer of my channel, you will have noticed that I have been posting like a short like every day, like one short every day. But tomorrow I'm not gonna do that because I've been trying to post like a short for a month, like one short every day for a month. But this month is over now, so I'm probably not gonna be posting like a short every day. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I hope you guys liked watching this video. What am I gonna write here? I just wrote a D for no reason. You know what? The D, it's a happy face now. Hope you guys like this video and let me know if you want me to do another one or if you want me to do something else. It's whatever you want, I don't really care. So yeah, that's it. Peace out. You know, sometimes I kind of struggle of thinking of a new idea to post for a new video. I do feel like some of you want to see more of Eddie and Zeke and Cole, so I might try to make a video about that, but I don't know when. But if you guys want to see like a certain video or like me do something, let me know and I'll try to think about it because I do need ideas. Doesn't mean I'm going to 100% do it, but the suggestion is appreciated.